Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय श्रीरामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदा देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मतयो श्रुत्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। Namaste friends. Today we are going to see about the story of Amritamatanam, the churning of the milk ocean. You know, they were devas and asuras, the demigods and the demons. Once what happened, these devas lost all their power due to a curse. What happened? These asuras, they utilized this opportunity and they conquered the entire world under the leadership of King Bali. So they started harming these devas. The leader of Devas, Indra, rushed to Mahavishnu and asked and prayed, Lord Vishnu, please save us. These demons are harming us so much. So, what Lord Vishnu says? He says, okay, you've seen me, right? Your problems will get all right. Please go back. You've had my darshan. That is enough for you. But Indra didn't look convinced. Like us, when we go to God or when we go to someone and say there is a problem, if the solution is so simple, we would never accept. And if some astrologer or someone says a complex, such a difficult to follow task, and then we will think, that sounds like a solution. Same way, Indra was not convinced. So Mahavishnu thought of doing a leela. He had a plan. In olden days, you know how they used to make butter? They used to have a pot. Inside, there'll be cream or the buttermilk. They used to put a stick inside. It's called a churn stick. And they'll surround it with a rope. And using the rope, they used to do like So that is the process of churning. They'll shake the stick so that they will continuously do and you'll get the delicious butter from it. So what happened was, Lord Mahavishnu said to Indra, okay, you all churn the milk ocean that I am reciting and take a divine nectar called Amrit. Then your problems will be solved. Okay, that sounds like a solution, Indra thought. But how do we churn an ocean? Is it possible? We need something to churn it, right? Like a stick. Okay, let me give you a mountain. Lord Vishnu said, it's called Mantara. You take the mountain and use it as a stick, put it in the center of the ocean, and then you churn and take the Amrit. Okay, but we need a rope to surround it, right? We have to churn it. What do we use as a rope around a mountain? So Lord Vishnu said, okay, I'll give you a giant snake called Vasuki. Then you can surround that mountain with a snake and you all can pull on either sides and take the Amrit out of it. Then Indra immediately thought, oh, we can do it. It's so easy. But they were powerless, right? They already lost all the powers. So they called demons also for help. Not even a second, even one of them thought, oh, it's a Herculean task. How do we do it? Or will we be able to do it? They never doubted. They were all so proud. They all lifted the mountain and they wanted to put in the center of the ocean. They all were lifting and coming and putting the mountain down. Alas, what happened? The mountain slipped. The devas, asuras and all, they got stuck under the mountain. Somebody's hands were stuck, someone's legs were stuck, someone's head were stuck. They are all in distress now. Now what to do? When you're in distress, we call the Lord. That's all. That is what we also do, right? When we are in difficulty, only we call the Lord. Otherwise, we hardly remember the Lord. So, oh Lord Mahavishnu, we all got stuck here. Please save us. What is the learning here? At every step of our life, we need Lord's mercy, God's mercy, Karuna, in order for us to progress in life. If we think we are doing it, If we feel proud about ourselves, we learn the lesson. So, but Goddess Karunamurti, Lord Mahavishnu flies and comes and he takes the form of a tortoise. And what he does, he slides under the mountain. On the tortoise back, the mountain is lifted. And now the Devas and Asuras get up. They take the giant snake Vasuki and tie around the mountain. And one side Devas are pulling and one side Asuras are pulling. All are happening on the back of the tortoise, which is Lord Mahavishnu. What happens when they are churning, right? So the time the tortoise is breathing in and breathing out Lord Vishnu. So there'll be a small snore in babies, right? So that sound with a light snore, it is coming, and that is what is the waves that you experience in beach today. When you stand in a beach, how pleasant it is to experience the air and the waves. So it is the shwasa prashwasam, the breathing in, breathing out of Kurma, the baby turtle, which is Lord Mahavishnu, is what we are feeling every day pleasant in the beaches today. So what happened? They all started churning. Days and months they are churning, and now something came out of it. What is it? Is it the Amrit? No, it is a dangerous poison. First, there are a lot of poison coming out when they churn. Oh, everyone got scared. What do we do now? There is a lot of poison. Who will consume it? If somebody consumes, they'll die. What do we do? We were expecting Amrit. So everyone rushed to whom? Lord Shiva. Oh Mahadev, please help us. There are the tremendous amount of poison coming. We don't know what to do. So Lord Shiva comes. He takes entire poison that is spread everywhere. He takes everything, accumulates and keeps in his hand, and he consumes all the poison. But his wife, Goddess Parvati, rushed, and when as he was swallowing, she came in, who held the neck like this. So all the poison were stuck here, and it didn't enter his body because she was so scared. She didn't want her husband to drink poison. So since the poison got stuck here, so this his throat became blue, and that is why Lord Shiva is called Neelakantan, because Neel means blue. He drank the poison and his kanta, the throat, became blue. So now some people will think, what is this? There is the devas are going to get Amrit, the divine nectar. Why poison for Lord Shiva? Is it not bad? This is to prove the greatness of Lord Shiva. The devas will become immortal, or they get all the powers only if they drink a Amrit, a nectar. But Lord Shiva is Devon ki Dev Mahadev, right? So Mahadev doesn't need nectar. He can consume poison and he can still be immortal. So that is to show the greatness of Lord Shiva. Then what happened? The poison part is over. So they keep on churning. And there are so many wonderful gifts that are coming out of that milk ocean. First, a wealth fulfilling cow called Kamadhenu came. You can ask anything and everything to the cow, and it will grant you all your wishes, whatever you ask for. And then there came a white elephant called Airavat that was given to Lord Indra. And then Goddess Mahalakshmi came. Shrirabdi Kanyakaku Shri Mahalakshmi King. Shrirabdi Kanyaku. So she came from the milk ocean. Goddess Mahalakshmi came. And then finally, Lord Dhanvantri, who is another incarnation of Lord Vishnu, but he is the god of medicine, who came with a pot of Amrit, the divine nectar, and in one other hand he had the book of Ayurveda. He came, and everyone were so excited. So the moment they were waiting has come. So they were all ready to consume the divine nectar. What happened? These demons, these asuras, They rushed to Dhanvantari, they snatched away the pot of Amrit, then they vanished from the scene. All the devas, like in the blink of an eye, they are saying, Lord Dhanvantari is not seen, also the Amrit Kalash is not seen. Now what do we do? Then, again you are in distress, you call Lord Mahavishnu. So, Lord Vishnu thought he will do a Leela. What did he do? Because all this time, the Devas and Asuras were doing so much of hard work to get the Amrit. But it is not fair for the Asuras to snatch away the Amrit and only consume by them. So, he took a beautiful woman avatar, which is called Mohini. So he became a beautiful woman. He disguised as a beautiful woman. She was so enchanting and so beautiful. And she came before these Asuras and Devas. The Asuras who snatched away that Amrit Kalish were like mesmerized seeing her. Wow, what a beauty! So they went by themselves and they gave the pot of nectar and say, you please do whatever you want. They were so mesmerized. So Mohini, what she did, she asked the Asuras to sit on one line and Devas to sit on another line and said she will serve the Amrit. What happened? She started dancing. When she was dancing, she used to take a ladle or a spoon, which you call. So when she dances, she used to put an empty ladle to the Asuras, a full ladle full of Amrit to the Devas. Then she takes Amrit, she shows an empty ladle to the Asuras, and then she puts full ladle of Amrit to Devas. She is doing this. So the Asuras thought it is some form of dance. Oh, she is dancing like this with the graceful movements. But what happened? Lord Vishnu is serving the Amrit only to the Devas and showing the empty spoon to Asuras. But one of the demons realized that there is something going on. Something is in between this dance. What is happening? So he realized and he saw what is Mahavishnu doing, and he cheated everyone and went and sat in the Devas line. In between sun and moon, Surya and Chandra are there. In between them, he came and sat. So as Mohini was serving like this, she put a ladle full of Amrit to that demon too. So what happened? He immediately grabbed and ate the Amrit. People got a doubt. Usually there is a table manners. Everyone will wait for everyone to start and then only they'll eat. This guy eats immediately. There is something wrong. So Surya and Chandra, the sun god and moon god, turned. Oh, they realized it is a demon. He has cheated us. So immediately they call Mohini, Mahavishnu, and says, see, he has cheated. He is tricked and sat in our line. What happened? Mohini takes the ladle and beats on the head once. The demon's head and body separates and it falls off. The head falls off from the body. But since he had already consumed the nectar, he is immortal. He cannot be killed. So what happened? The head part of the body took a body of the snake and it joined. And the rest of the part of the human body joined with the snake's head. So they became Rahu and Ketu. The 8th and 9th planets actually. What do we call as 9 planets, right? The 8th and 9th planet. Actually, they are not planets. They are called Chaya Grihas. And because he sat between sun and moon, and they only found out that he is tricking all of them. So he got angry with sun and moon. So what he did? He catches them every year and makes them vanish for some time. That is called solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Every year he shows his vents out his anger. And when Mohini chopped his head, there was Amrit he was swallowing at that time. A few drops of Amrit fell on our earth and that became a garlic plant. That is why garlic plant is so medicinal and it has high medicinal value and it's so good for health. But since it fell from, even though it is like a Amrit, a part of Amrit, it fell from a demon's throat. So it has some bad qualities, which is not good for a yogi. So people ask one who is doing sadhana not to take garlic. But for children, it is very, very good. So what happened? So all this devas got the divine nectar and they lived happily. So what do we learn from this story? First thing, what is this devas and asuras battle, or they always quarrel between them? What do you think that is? It is a symbolic thing. We say it is a story, it is like a deva asura battle or two people quarrel. It is always the quarrel between the positivity and the negativity inside our mind. What is it called, positivity and negativity? One part of mind will say, okay, we'll do all the homeworks today. We'll study today. We have to finish this today. And another part of mind will say, oh, that's okay. No, we wouldn't do today. We won't do today. There's time. It's okay. We'll do tomorrow. It's okay if we don't study. So there is conflicting information always in our mind. There is positive thought, there is negative thought. One part of mind will say, we'll go to temple today. Another part of mind will say, no, it's so boring, we'll not go. So that battle between positivity and negativity is symbolized by the battle between devas and asuras every time. And second thing, why should God take a form of a turtle? He can take any other turtle, and he took a form of pig in one avatar, Varaha avatar. One is tortoise, one is fish. So it's only with humans we think this is low, that is high, this is not good, that is not good. A pig is in a gutter, so we will not respect it. For God, there is no demeaning avatars. Every creature is same for him. Like all our human beings, all the creatures done by God is same to him. That is why he takes all kind of avatars. So there is nothing as high and low for God. And another thing, when devas are always in distress, they just run to God. But after once they are fine, they forget the God. We shouldn't do that. That is also a moral from this story. We should always remember God. We should always pray to God, irrespective of whether we are happy or not, whether we are in a difficulty or we are in a good situation. We should always remember God. It is not like only you have difficulty, only when you're in problem, you should seek God's assistance, God's help, or pray to God. You have to do every day and every time. That people who pray every day are God's favorites, and God will bless them abundantly. Okay, kids? Please practice praying, and let us meet with another story another time. Till then, thank you. Namaste.
Dear children, Namaste. I hope you're enjoying the videos that we have posted on our YouTube channel so far. If you have any queries on morals, on values, or if you have any doubts on religious practices, you can post your queries to our email ID, that is office@rkmmvcc.org, and we will answer your queries through our YouTube channel. Thank you. Thanks. Namaste.